Across you did that just for me. Let's see about it. Her 10 inches right here. Yay. I forgot that they, oh dang it, let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna be good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be good. Let's see. So, extra 10 inches. I drop of God inside. pieces. We have our back pieces. You know, I'm starting to understand how neoprene works. One side is a little rougher than the other one, but you can make do with making one side your front and one side your back. Like, you can still get past if you happen to not know the difference. Okay, we have our sleeves, white. Oh, white is so nerve-wracking to work with. We have our bodices, and then we have our pieces that we need to ruffle. All right, I'll get my zipper later, but this is what we're working with. I'm gonna cut these raw ends off because yeah, that looks good. All right, I think the first thing that I want to get done is my ruffles, and go ahead and get them pleated and done because they can get a little annoying. Like, it just seems like it's so time consuming. Let me get that done first. All right, I'll meet y'all at the sewing machine. All right, so I'm going to make it the widest length. Alrighty, yes. Oh. I'm trying to deal with these nails. I'm so tempted with taking them off. So tempted. Okay. Let's do it. Take my time and ruffle it. Y'all see what it's doing? Y'all, I'm finna do that to all of them. Okay? That's why I said I'm gonna do this first, because it's so time consuming. You see what it's doing? Very pretty. Love it. But I got 3 pieces that I need to do it to. I'm gonna do 2 right now. Pin it on my bodice when I put it on my mannequin, see how full it is, and then kind of go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 of them first, and then see what that third one looking like, because I can always use that third one for something else. here. Okay, let me serge my seams. I'm gonna put her on the mannequin. Now neoprene, you can just serge it and that'll be fine. You don't necessarily need to sew it on the sewing machine first. But my my serger has been putting in work, so sometimes the stitches skip. I just kind of keep an eye on it as I'm stitching it, but I just didn't want to go through the headache of having my stitches skipping and then the seam not be as secure as I wanted. So I just go in with a sewing stitch and then I come back with my serger stitches. And that's really it. I could probably go get it seen about, but I'm not in the business of, like, these stitches are perfect. But sometimes they're hit or miss depending on I don't know, I guess depending on my serger. I always go in and just kind of, you see, I don't know if you can really see, but you kind of see how that's skipping a little bit. If I'd have just used the serger seam, like, it's not bad. Like, anybody who doesn't sew really would never check the seam and be like, oh my gosh, that's a skip stitch. Like, it still looks good, but I know if I were to flip this to the front, it'll be like a small little hole, and I don't like that. So I always go in with a secure sewing stitch, and then sometimes if my loops skip in my serger like this, it won't be seen on the other side because I have a secure stitch from my sewing machine. You see? Now, had I not had that, you would see a little hole. But I'm all for making it look as professional and as clean as possible. I ain't with all that unfinished stuff. I like to have it looking really professional. Alright, so now I need to put my, I have not sewn my shoulder seams yet because I need for my I need for it to be easy for me to sew down my ruffles. And if I have every stitch stitched up, it's not going to give me freedom. Well, I could just leave the back of this dress open for now and not include my zipper. I think that's what I may do. I'm gonna go ahead and sew this up. You know, sometimes you gotta think things through. Not that I haven't done ruffles before. It's just that I don't know why I thought I couldn't. Anyway, sometimes you get a few brain farts throughout your sewing. You know, you make do. Yeah, I could just leave the back open. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to sew this. And I'm also going to go ahead and attach my front bodice to the skirt bodice. And we're going to sew that up. And then come back over to the serger and then serge the seams. Just like we did the rest of the stuff. Like, this is not a tutorial. This is just how I think and how I work through what I need to get done. I really talk to myself. And that's why I don't listen to music, because it's a distraction for me. I know some people need, like, they can't sew in silence. Hey, everybody's sewing room is different. If you sew with music, do your music. But you'll hear me singing a lot. You do your thing how you do your thing. Alright, so I've done 2 ruffles. Let me see about pinning these in place. Dang. We're gonna see what I can do until my battery dies. I still have to put my sleeves Yay, yay. Why do I keep doing that? Ow. Okay. Lord, I love you, Lord. I adore you, give you the glory, give you praise. I worship you, Lord. I honor you, give you the glory. My phone, if my camera die, I'm not gonna stop sewing this because I need to get it done. But wherever I can pick up, once it charges some, I will show y'all where I'm at in the process. I could be done. Who knows? Because it really don't take long after this. After these, we really so I gotta be mindful of the simple fact that I still have to attach my sleeves, and I also have to hem my neckline. So that's good enough. That's good enough. You kind of see how I'm filling her in. Too glorious, and we praise your name forevermore. Let's see how that look. The like, I don't know, abstractness of this. Yeah, I like that. That look good. So I don't like how you can see some of that white right here. So I think I'm gonna go in and like do a stitch. Let's see how I like this. Not all the way down because I don't want it to look stitchy, but I also want for it to be a little full. I think that looks good. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this thread down. Bring it through. There we go. I think that does good by closing that gap. Yeah. I'm gonna bring it through again. And I'm gonna come here. Oh, my side hurts, Lord. Okay, I feel like I want to just stitch, do a little stitch right here, and then I think I'll be all right. How it flows. See how it makes it fuller? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. And this over here is fine. I'm not bothered by that because that can actually just push that over and that'll be fine. But yeah, y'all see the sleeves? And then I got my zipper on here. She looks good. It's time to package her and send her off.